car. I'm parked at my homeboy's crib. And I get this letter, please do not park in front of our home. So I went and knocked on the door and asked why. It's a public street. And she said she owns this parking spot. She owns it.
This guy right here is on my property.
Because I knocked on the door.
Coming and knocking on my door and causing us problems. I don't know who this guy is, but he needs to leave.
And I asked
Can
why
you
was
leave
she...
my property?
I'm not on your property.
Leave my property.
I'm not on your property.
Yes, you are. Leave my property.
I'm on the sidewalk. I'm on public.
Leave my property.
I'm on public property.
You need to leave my property.
I can sit right here.
Okay, that's it.
Little bitty shorts.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
Why are you laughing?
Because that's the rudest I've ever seen in my life.
You are the most ridiculous person. You're parked in front of my house. I left a note. Don't park here.
What? This is a public street. This is a public street. This is a public street. So of course I'm gonna knock on your door.
And I'm gonna put a note on your car. Don't park in front of my house.
This is it. This is where does it say this is property of?
It's 28455 Hidden Hills right there.
That's your property.
That's my property.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Can you leave?
No, it's not.
You don't live here, sir.
It doesn't matter. I'm visiting. So do you do this for everyone that comes and visits?
No, but there's people who park in front of my house.
It doesn't matter.
Can you please leave?
Oh no. This is I have every right to be right here.
You have right to stay there, but you don't have to be a jerk.
You don't. This is a jerk.
That's a joke.
No,
Please
no.
don't park in
Please
front
don't
of
park in front of my house.
You know what I'm gonna do? I might just come out here and park every weekend right here.
You sure could.
I got more video now. Let me explain to you what's happening, okay? So there comes a point when you try to be reasonable with ignorant people, right? And you are continuing to reason with ignorant people. And then all of a sudden you just feel like, well, hell, let's all get ignorant. I'm going to be here every day. I'm going to come here every week and do this. We're going to all just be ignorant now, okay? Now, call the city, Karen, and male Karen, companion. Call the city. If you don't like the parking situation or how they have affixed the rules to your local community, call the city. You have remedy with the city. And also, I find it quite ironic that he does not come on your property. He parks on public property, but you decided to touch his property, leave a note on his property, and he decides to question you about why would you leave this note on his property. That's actually his property, the car is. All right, there's more. Here it is.
You can, if you want to be a jerk, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So, I mean,
This
you can be a jerk about it. We don't
some
care.
rude ass.
You're being rude right now.
No. Bro, you already know that's wrong.
No, I'm asking you not to park in front of my house. Nothing wrong with doing that.
You could ask all day long.
Right, and you could say you're not gonna. That's fine. But other than that, filming is just childish little things.
No. This is childish, bro.
No, you're being childish.
No.
Come on,
You
I'm not your bro. You're being
childish. I'm not your bro. Like, it don't matter. You can call the police. You can call
I
whatever.
don't need to call the police. Why would you do that?
Whatever your wife is doing.
My wife is not doing anything except saying please don't park in front of her house. And we're allowed to do that. This is America.
And I'm allowed to knock on your door and ask why.
You sure are.
Right.
Now you know the reason. So
Okay.
have a nice day. Okay? Go about your business.
Nah, man.
You can stand there and film me all day. You just look like a stupid person.
No. This is stupid.
No, that's not.
That's stupid.
Asking you to park in front of not park in front
That's
of my house,
stupid.
That's not stupid.
That's stupid.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because you don't own this.
No, you're right.
You don't own it.
You don't own it either.
I don't own
You
it.
have to sit here and talk crap.
I
And just go on.
I do not own it.
You don't live here.
Don't matter.
You be visiting.
Don't
Doesn't
matter.
make any difference to me.
Don't matter.
Yeah, it does to me. It matters to me.
Okay.
I can have my opinion.
Well, it matters to me that you wrote this dumbass letter.
That doesn't matter.
Come here for a second. No. I'm just asking you to come here for a second.
What?
Just for a second.
Yeah, go inside.
I don't need to go inside.
Go inside.
This is my house. I can stand right here. I can go stand right here on the grass right next to it if I want to.
And I can stand right here.
That's right. We can stand here all day and look like a couple of idiots, or you can just go about your day. And
I'm not gonna look like no damn idiot. You look like the
You're looking
idiot.
like an idiot because you're filming right now.
No,
that's really silly.
Because you know.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, then have them come over then. If that's the case.
Let's go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, sheriffs are on the way.
Beautiful couple. Beautiful.
You know why he does not look like an idiot? Because he'd have put himself on camera. Put up the picture Full mask. Now, if you would
You know,
notice,
people are ridiculous.
the gentleman has on Reebok sandal. I happen to be a fan of Reeboks. I would have had to tell the gentleman, sir, first of all, you're not worthy to wear those sandals. Number one. Number two, why did you just admit that everything I said was correct? That's what I would have said. Everything the man said, the male Karen agreed with. You're right. This is not my property. You're correct. You have a right to be here. You're right. But the police are still on the way. Insane. All right, sharing thoughts.
I'm hoping that your team will float me the address. I would like to park there. I might go there every weekend for a while because I don't have much to do. But, you know, these people are losers. And the fact of the matter is, did you know that the PCH Prize Patrol does not tell people? They just go up, knock on your door with cameras rolling. And he could have been anyone. He could